An all-cash offer isn't always the best offer. It really depends who you're combining your business with. If you are merging with another business, offering you shares, and you think there's a lot of growth going forward, you might outperform by partnering with scrip.
Sometimes if you want to walk away, sure, but whether you want to stay in the business, it just really comes down to how much you want to be involved or if you're ready to move on and move forward.
An all-cash offer is definitely not always the best offer. Often there are situations where in order to get a deal done, you need to provide an element of security for your buyer, and that security might come in the form of some deferred component to the transaction. But equally, there's the opportunity to include an earnout in your transaction and in the structure. And that's not just to protect the buyer from downside risk, but it can create upside opportunity for you as the seller. So if your buyer comes to you with a structure that includes either a deferred component and or an earnout, don't run away straight away. The deferred component might give them the confidence to complete, and the earnout will give you an opportunity to actually participate in some upside over the course of the transaction.
I've been in a position where we were going to take a 49% ownership of a NASDAQ listed entity after we tipped all our assets in. That was okay at the time, 10, 15 years ago. Right at the moment in my period of life, I certainly wouldn't want a 49% equity in an entity that I can no longer control. So if you can get an all cash and it suits you and your family, and they're the important parts to it, it's not just you really need to think about those around you. If life's going to get worse after you're in an exit, perhaps you shouldn't be doing the exit at all.
It's really going to depend on who the business owner is and what the outcomes are that they want. Deal structure is something that's often factored in. So all cash offers are not always the best offer because you've got to think about the legacy. You've got to think about what you want, the employees, the process. There's a lot of things that are factored into a exit, and it's not always just cash.